Hey you guys, what's up? Hey girl, hey, it is your girl Tash and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video guys, we're going to be getting into a full face of Wet n Wild. I got it all right here and surprise, we're going to do a very tiny Shop Miss A haul. So for those of you that want to see the Shop Miss A haul, just check out the time codes either in the description box or right there on the little cursor where it's moving. Let's go ahead and pick out the makeup. Alright y'all, so first thing is first, we're going to go ahead and prime the face with the Coconut 3-in-1 Primer Water. It is one of my favorites. And then I'm also going to go into, surprise, the Wet n Wild Glass Correct Primer Base. I love this stuff. And then I am cheating, but I'm using a very affordable product by Catrice, the Goodbye Pores. So there are a few products I may cheat on, which will be my setting powder. I will probably use the Believe Beauty, just because y'all know that is holy grail for me. I love this stuff. It is so good. It smells like summertime. Yeah, no, I'm just playing. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and let that sit down for just a second. And then we're gonna go ahead and go into this one. If you have any darkness on your skin, dark spots, acne scars, it really helps to cover that up. And plus side, it's glowy. So it's just one of my favorites. So I like to take a good amount, and I take a pretty generous amount and I put it to the side for my under eyes, because lately I feel like I just am not getting the right amount of sleep. And so I feel like even when I conceal, it does not cover that up as good as I want it to. I know it looks a little crazy now, but once this rubs in, you guys, it just gives you the most beautiful glow. I love the glow. I think it is so pretty. It just makes your skin look really healthy. Then I'm going to let that sit, and I'm going to do the under eyes. You see how that just kind of brightened my under eyes up? I love it. Alright y'all, so now that that is on, I'm going to go ahead and throw on a lip mask off camera. It's not Wet n Wild, but if you're looking for a good one, I highly recommend the Revolution Sleeping Mask. This is the Berry Lip Sleeping Mask, and, well, since I'm talking about it, let's just do it here. But it is a dead-on dupe for the Laneige. That one's $20, this one's $9. And I use this all the time, like every day, you guys, and I still have almost a full jar left. You don't need much at all. So this part, I am going to go off camera and do this, and then when I come back, we are going to finish up with some more Wet n Wild. Alright y'all, so now that those pores are muted, about as good as we're going to get them, I am going to start off, I think, with my eyes. And it's because I haven't used their eyeshadows in so long that I don't know, you know, am I going to have them all over myself? Alright y'all, so I did pick out 4 of my favorite liquid shadows from them, and then I also picked out 3 of their 10 pans. I have not used these in forever, so I might just go into each one. I will try to let you know which one I'm using, but this is just kind of like a full face and chill. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows. I do have a brow pencil by them, but because I've been liking my brows to be a little bit deeper, I'm gonna cheat and go in with my Color Mates one. This one's $1. So it's cheating, but it's not cheating. Oops, let's comb these bad boys. So like, what have you guys been up to? Like, what kind of makeup are you wearing? Are you doing the full coverage thing still? Or are you like taking it down a notch because it's summer? Personally, coverage wise, I'm taking it down a notch. Like, I am really thoroughly enjoying very lightweight coverage, and I feel like it will probably go into the winter. That's how much I'm loving the lightweight coverage. All right, y'all, they're sisters, they're not twins. So moving on, I think I'm going to use my Incognito Concealer as an eye primer. I don't have their eye primer anymore. I used to really like it, but I have so many eye primers right now that I'm like, why buy another one? So I tried filming yesterday, and oh my gosh, you guys, I tried filming that video, I kid you not, 4 or 5 times. And it just wasn't working. The makeup was not working, and I was like, okay, I'm done. Some days it's just not doing it, so you just gotta walk away and come back another day and do your thing. You know, it is what it is. So I'm gonna take the Rose in the Air palette, and I'm gonna go into this light shade and set this concealer down. I have not used this palette in so long, and it's so pretty. I remember when this first came out, and I was so excited because at that time, I didn't have the money for the Anastasia, what is that palette called? Modern Renaissance. And I finally did get to buy it, and I actually got rid of it, and then it's in my collection again. So I'm glad I have it in my collection again, because I do love Anastasia shadows, but this one is really good if you don't want to spend $45 on a palette. In my opinion, I think this is fantastic. And as you can see, I still use it. It's super old. I should probably get rid of it at some point, but still works. So for my initial transition, I'm going into the My 10 Pan My Glamour Squad, and I'm going to use this guy right here. And then I'm going to go into Cosmic Collision, which is another favorite palette. And I'm going to go into, oh, I think I might use this one. I don't know yet. If I don't use that one, I'll use the Rose in the Air transition. But I'll let you know. Of course. So I'm just using this brush from Elmar Cosmetics. And here we go. I'll bring you guys in. I feel like you're so far away. Ow. So I'm actually surprised. Like, I'm really digging in to get some color payoff. And there's like no kick up there. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's crazy. What is on my palette? Oh, it's part of the label. Oh man, you guys. I am a hot mess. Oh my gosh, you guys. So I was scrolling through Reddit last night, and I was looking at the Beauty Guru chatter. I do that sometimes. And I was reading this thread about people's favorite small YouTubers, and I could not believe that somebody mentioned me. I was like, me? Like, if your name pops up on there, and it pops up several times, it really helps to bring others to your channel. Now, it can be a good thing and it can be a bad thing. People talk a lot of shit on there, which I don't always agree with. I think it's petty to sit there and bash other YouTubers like that, because a lot of those people on there are not people that would ever get on YouTube. And so it's like, why do you do that? But you'll have that. That's just how some people are. You know, misery loves company. But for all of the negative that's on there, there is some decent stuff to to read on there. And so I just couldn't believe somebody mentioned me. It was bittersweet and to find my name on there. And so whoever did it, thank you so much for mentioning me. It really melted my heart. It really did. So I'm going to go into Rose in the Air and use this guy right here. And I'm just going to take that on a Jessup 221. I love this. They're more natural haired bristles, and so they really pack the pigment. Now I am getting ready to take the dogs to the vet, so I'm not trying to go for anything super duper crazy. I just wanted to sit down and do Shop My Stash, chitty chatty makeup, and you know, show you guys the tiny haul that I got from shopmissa, because there is an item in there that I've already used, but I have several of them, but I have to share it with you guys because it is phenomenal. Like, I'm so surprised that it wasn't sold out by the time I got to it, because I was so afraid I wasn't going to be able to get my hands on it. But it is a dupe for a $20 item. Actually, I think it's better than the $20 one that I used to have. And I'm just so excited to share it with you guys. These colors are really pretty. I've really been into like a lot of browns and stuff lately, and just, I don't know, like more, I don't want to say bronzy, because that bronzy's not what I'm thinking, like just more brown. I'm just taking this brush with nothing on it, and I'm just gonna kind of blend those together as best as I can. You guys are gonna hear the babies because they're out front, and they don't get their baba only just one time a day now, and so from like noon until when they get it, they kind of walk around crying. Little shits. So I'm gonna go into this, my Glamour Squad palette, and use this kind of chocolatey brown. I hope it's good. I'm just taking that on the same brush. It's not really what I wanted. It's not really packing that punch that I want, so let's try this one from Rose in the Air, this guy right here. Oh yeah, I think that's gonna work much better. I hope. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted. So I always have this problem right here with this small wrinkle in my eye, so I'm going to take a smaller brush and try to get in there with that color. It always does that. Does anybody else have that problem? And then I'm going to go back into this guy right here and just try to kind of blend this right here. Hooded eye, yo. I feel like with this eye, I always go up a little too far, but it's whatever. I'm going to keep it. Wow, you guys, not much fallout. I'm surprised. So I think I'm going to take this shade right here called Cashmere Love. And it's just this really pretty, like, I don't know, it's kind of purple in a sense, but it looks really pretty. And I think I'm just going to dip that back in and take a small brush and apply it to my lid with an AOA E131. I'm a little nervous because I have not used these in such a long time. I'm sure they're old. I'm sure of it. Okay, we're gonna wipe the lid with this, and then I'm gonna go in and blend it out. I think that's really pretty. I do think this might be getting a little old, which I'm not surprised. I've had these ever since they first came out, and that was like a year and a half ago, I think. You're probably not supposed to keep these that long, but I do still see these in drugstores like Walgreens, CVS. I don't know if Walmart still sells them. Still not really going into Walmart. I think I've been 1 or 2 times since the pandemic. I mean, the Walmart that I pick up my medication from, like I told you guys before, it's super duper small. It's like, I think it's one of the original Walmarts that was ever opened. And so it just has a pharmacy, like a very small couple of groceries. Like you can get milk, cheese, bread, some snacks. They have like a very small clothes section, electronics. It's pretty small. Their beauty aisle is one aisle of like a little bit of makeup. You guys, I really like this. This is so pretty. Let me change my battery because it's flashing, of course. And I'll come right back. Right, child, well, let's go ahead and get into some foundation. All I did on the eye was just blended that darker color into the liquid eyeshadow. So this is the shade Classic Beige. Wait a second. I think I'm a little darker than that. Yeah, I normally use bronze beige. To me, they both look too light for me. So I think I'll let you guys know what I do. We're gonna make a concoction real quick because I am not trying to go out of here looking like Casper the Friendly Ghost. All right, I think we are in business. If not, I'll bronze. So what I did was mix Classic Beige and this bronze. It'll be down in the description box. And this is the Photofocus Dewy foundation. I just mixed those two together with a little bit of my Physicians Formula adjuster drops that I always rave about. I was reading a vlog the other day and the girl said, nobody ever talks about these. And I'm like, hi, I'm over here in the corner of the internet. I'm like, are you kidding? Been using those things since they launched. They're fantastic. Especially if you're just not good at picking your shade out. I mean, it's really hard to pick your shade out online. And I've noticed a lot of times that the shade finders, like where it says find your shade, and you put your shade in from other ones, like other brands, I mean, that match you, they don't do a very good job. Just FYI. Just something to note. This feels really nice on the skin, and I forgot how pretty it is. Like, I have not been wearing a ton of foundation, especially not this year. So it's really weird to be applying one. And I just assumed, like, oh, this is going to feel so heavy. But it doesn't. It feels quite nice. So I'm just going to pull some of this down my neck. And if it's coming across light, guys, just in case it is, it's the lighting. I think I'm just going to go over my face and blend this in with this sponge. I mean, even though it's not like full coverage, medium coverage, I'm just not that kind of girl anymore. Well, for right now, you guys know it always changes, of course. But I think I'm pretty happy with the coverage. Maybe a tiny bit right here. Oh, that's weird. It doesn't even feel like I have foundation on my face. Definitely loving that. So I'm going to take a tiny bit right here just to build up where I have a few scars that are forming. I'm pretty happy with that. So let's move on to the Incognito Concealer. I know this is going to be a little light. I'll make it work. That's what bronzer's for. And that's the beauty of makeup. So I do have mine in the shade Light Beige. It's pretty light, so don't be alarmed. Oh yeah, she light. I'm actually going to finally try this brush out that I bought from XX Revolution a while ago. It's their concealer brush. And I want to try it here in the eyes, like, and see if it's any good. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty decent. I just wish that it was a little bit bigger so that I could just really get in there and blend. I have been looking for a dupe for the Sephora concealer brush, the one that like everybody uses. I know Taylor Wynn uses it sometimes, Jessica Braun, because I know one day I'll grin and bear it and do it, but I cannot bring myself to spend, I think it's $20 or $25, because I know that there's so many good brushes out there. Like, I use a lot of Delium brushes now, because one of you, actually I don't know if she still watches me, but a subscriber before had gotten me into them, and I became obsessed with the brand. And I don't even spend $20 on one of their brushes, and they're like fantastic brushes, but it's just really hard to spend $20 on one brush when there's so many good brushes out there. I don't know, I feel like I want just a tiny bit more coverage on my under eyes, so I am gonna go in with just a smidge more. I've been really trying not to get too much under there, because girl, it will mess your under eyes up. And it just, So when I was filming yesterday, for the 5 times that I tried to start a video, I did find a fantastic product. I finally started to try to use my SheGlam stuff, and I found the most perfect under eye powder, you guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and share it with you. This is the SheGlam Baked Glow Setting Powder in Cappuccino. When I tell you my under eyes looked flawless yesterday, girl, they were so gorgeous. It did not look like I put powder on my under eyes. It was just so pretty. And I had to use it today. But I promise the rest of the stuff is Wet n Wild. Oh, it just looks so pretty under there. It does not look like you put powder on your under eyes. I mean, it's gorgeous. Okay, so I was gonna do some creamy kind of, maybe I'll just do my nose. This is the Wet n Wild makeup stick, the contour stick in Where's Walnut. And I love using this on my nose and usually my cheeks, which we're gonna go ahead and do. And why not do the forehead since we're up here? Let's go and do that jawline too, let's be real. And you can just go in with a sponge usually, and I just kind of pull it either up or down, whichever. But you can use a brush. Like, there's some beautiful brushes you can use. Like this Real Techniques one. I think this is a contour brush or concealer brush. Girl, don't get me lying. The writing has rubbed off. I've had this for so long, but it does a great job. And you just lightly kind of go in there and blend. Don't need to do anything cray-cray. And if you go a little too crazy on that jawline, just take your sponge and, you know, make yourself comfortable. You don't want to feel like you really jacked your face up, you know. But who doesn't like to look snatched? If you have a problem with your base products moving around, just take, I mean, really lightly, like I'm barely pressing, because it will move your foundation around sometimes. You guys, I am really liking this Wet n Wild foundation again. Like, what? Why did I stop using this? Don't worry if your contour looks a little wild and crazy. If you like it, that's all that matters. Look at that jawline. Snatch. Who doesn't love a little contour? I like it because you can go under here and get rid of that too, but I'm not going to worry about it today. So I'm going to go ahead and set my face with the Believe Beauty Radiant Glow Loose Setting Powder. Y'all know I love this. It's $5 at your local Dollar General. It does not look like you set your face with powder. It's beautiful. It does not emphasize your pores. It just looks flawless, baby, flawless. Wet n Wild, you need to come out with this powder, baby. And it just gives you the most beautiful glow. Look at that, you guys. Hey, you don't even need a highlighter when you wear this. Though I'm a little extra, I do wear highlighter, but you don't need it. You really don't. Make sure you're nice and set. Now my problem of getting set is always down here on my jawline. always. No matter what I use, always. So just make sure you're nice and set. Lock that makeup in, girl. Okay, back to Wet n Wild. So I have two bronzers here. I have Wet Shady Beaches and Queensland. I really want to use the Queensland, but because it's discontinued, I kind of feel bad doing it. So I'm going to go into Wet Shady Beaches. And this is a dupe for the Benefit, where is it at? The Benefit Hula Caramel. So these are exact dupes. So if you wanted to try this one, try this one. Are you guys interested in a dupes video? I've been wanting to do one. I love dupes. Who doesn't love a good dupes video? Oh. This bronzer is so caramelly and pretty. And I have seen this rocked on so many skin tones. And I feel like it looks good on all of them. Just such a gorgeous bronzer. Like, this bronzer screams, I got hit by the sun. And then I like to hit that neck. If you went a little crazy, just go back with your brush and, you know, clean it up. You ain't gotta pack the powder, and with mature skin and older skin like our skin, you don't want to pack all that powder on, girl, because it will make you look cray cray. So I have several blushes here. I have my OG Pearlescent Pink, and I don't know if I have the new one like that. No. I have Nudist Society. I have Keep It Peachy and Mellow Wine. I love Mellow Wine. I'm trying to think, what do I want to wear with this? I think a Mellow Wine would probably look Mellow Wine. And we might top it with a little bit of Nudist Society because it's got a lot of shimmer in it. And I did not know that when I bought it, or I probably would not have. But the glow has kind of grown on me, you guys. Speaking of Wet n Wild, here's one of their old angled contour brushes. Nice little brush if you can pick it up at the Dollar Tree for $1. I love this blush. It is so pretty. So I noticed that they came out with a new collection. I'm gonna tell you guys, unfortunately, I will not be buying it. I'm kind of on a July no-buy with my friend Nisi here on YouTube. I'll link her channel up here. She's such a doll. And she's so loyal, you guys. I think she watches like every video. Thanks, boo. But we follow each other on Instagram, and I seen her post something, and I was like, Nudist Society. And I was like, girl, I'll do it with you. So here we are. Just kind of topped that with the Nudist Society, so it didn't do too much because I didn't put a lot on. But I'm going to try to show you guys. This has a ton of shimmer in it. Hopefully the camera's picking it up. I mean, it's really pretty. It's just super light. So like for me, I really have to pack it on there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but very, very pretty. So what I'm going to do before I move on and do my brows, because I don't like when setting spray gets in my brows and I've already set them, I'm just going to go in with the Coconut 3-in-1 primer. And then I am going to cheat. I'm so sorry. I don't have a dewy primer from Wet n Wild, so I am going in with the Catrice Prime and Fine. And you want to give this one a good shake. But y'all know I have to have my dewy look. And I don't want to cheat and use the Maybelline Glass Spray because that one's $10, where this one's like super duper cheap. But y'all know I got to have that glow. Alright. So, for my brows, I think I'm going to set my brows with the Brow Obsessive. I don't know. I haven't used this Ultimate Brow in quite a while. And for me, this is kind of big. But I do like how it sets them down. We'll see. We'll see. We're waiting on the face to dry. And then we'll see. Do you guys hear the babies? I can tell you right now, that one is Smokey crying. Smokey is freaking adorable, but he is the biggest baby and biggest mama's boy. If you don't know, here's Smokey. Followed by little Debo. Well, he ain't so little, but they are getting so big. They're so playful and snuggly and happy, and love my little babies. All right, guys, so for brows, I'm gonna try Wish Me Luck. This is kind of big. Look at that, I already went up too far. I'll fix it in a second, hopefully. I really do like the Brow Obsessive though. Like, it's been one of my go-tos. And I just use mine in clear. It comes out white, but it dries clear. I remember the first time I used it, I was like, I think I was on camera the first time I used it. I was like, that's not clear. But it dried. That one's a little bit bigger today, but whatever. I don't mind. You guys, I am loving my makeup today. It just, so far, I mean, it's just nice and simple. It just makes me feel put together, and I'm really enjoying it. Let's get this foundation off my lips because it's getting on my nerves. And for my eyeliner, I'm going to go in with the Breakup Proof. This is in the shade, oh, Black Brown, duh. This is one of the creamiest eyeliners at the drugstore. Like, no doubt, no joke. It's so pretty. And it lasts a really long time on the eyes. Whew. I irritated that eye. All right. So for primer, I do not have a Wet n Wild mascara primer. So I'm going to sneak and use my Essence Lash Booster. And then we're going to go in with the Big Papa mascara. Did you guys see they sell that in a 2-pack? I don't know if it was Target or Walmart. I saw online one of them sell it in a 2-pack. I was like, damn, y'all must really like that mascara. I don't think I've ever seen Wet n Wild do that. Rimmel, yeah. But Wet n Wild? You guys, I gotta apologize. I know I've been using this in every video lately, but I just love it so much. If you don't want to, or you don't have access to get this one, like say you're in a small town like me and you don't order online and you don't have an Ulta near, you can get the one from shopmissa. Well, if you have a shopmissa near you, you have to order online to get that one. Now, the only thing I don't love about this one is the size of the wand. It's so huge, and so I have to be really careful, but I do like the formula. Yeah, I'm just more of a skinny wand girl. It's really hard for me to get in there without getting mascara all over. All right, y'all, let's wrap this up. So, I don't have a lip liner, so I did use one off camera. Going in with the Wet n Wild Megaglo Matte with the cute little kiss lips. And I'm going to use the shade Never Nude. And then I'm going to top it with this Wet n Wild Megaglo Liquid Catsuit and Sun Nudes. I've not used that in a while either, and I love those. So real talk, I'm not the biggest fan of my lashes today, but if that's the biggest of my worries today, I will take it. I don't know why people don't like these. I love these newly reformulated ones. I think they are fabulous. They're not as drying as the ones before. I mean, in my opinion. Do you guys still use these liquid ones? I feel like nobody ever talks about these anymore. Like, I feel like I should probably get rid of mine, but alright guys, so this is the final look for my makeup. I'm going to zoom you guys out just a little bit so you can see the full picture. So this is how everything is looking. I really liked it, and I cannot believe that I have not gravitated more towards a lot of my Wet n Wild makeup lately. It just has been sitting in my drawer, and this is why I like doing these videos, because I feel like you guys know I love balling on a budget, but I also love my high-end makeup, and I feel like lately I've been gravitating more towards that. But this just goes to show you that you can get a fabulous look balling on a budget at the drugstore. You do not have to spend a lot on makeup. Now, let's do that little shopmissa haul. Alright, you guys, so here's my little biggity bag. I'm going to go ahead and remove these items from the bag so that we're not having all... Now, the reason that I saved this just for a regular video, you guys, is because there is literally not that many products here. First thing is first, they did release a new Go Brow Mascara. This is still in the packaging. I'm going to use this with you guys in a video. Of course, I had to get some more of my favorite scrunchies. I love these. Now, they do have them where they are much, much bigger, but if you got long hair like me, this works. You just throw your hair up in a nice, cute little bun, and why not get them in all colors? They're only $1, and I have not had any issues with any of mine. So then, I wanted to show you guys these. They just launched these not too long ago, and as soon as they launched them, I tried to hurry up and grab them. It actually took me quite a while. This was the product I was talking to you guys about in the beginning of the video. And this is their new AOA A+ microfiber hair towel. It says hair dries faster without the frizz. Premium quality microfiber cloth. You guys, this thing is only $1.88. And when I tell you this works better than the Diva Curl towel. So it says that it fits all size heads, okay? Now, when we go to the store, we grab a Turby Twist or even the Dollar Tree and grab one of those. The Dollar Tree ones have gotten smaller. Either that or my head's gotten bigger. Anyway, those don't fit my head anymore. They slide right off. All of my hair does not fit in it. It drives me crazy. So when I saw these on the website, look how big these are, you guys. They're super big. They're super plush. These do not feel like dollar items at all. So you get 2 of the buttons here. You get 1 and 2. And then you have the little strap in here. Everything is very well made with these. Like, I am telling you, shopmissa killed it with these. As soon as I put this on my hair last night after I got out of the shower, I bought 4 of them, by the way, and I used a gray one last night. It literally soaked all of the excess hair, water out of my hair. My hair was still nice and damp, but there was no frizz. And I was like, dang, shopmissa, okay. This is a holy grail item, you guys. I'm so glad that I bought 4. And I mean, just even from the way that it's sewn, it's just so nice. So if you have a long hair, if you have short hair, if you got a big head like me, y'all, don't play. I got a big head. So, and you have a problem finding ones that fit your head, I'm telling you, stock up on these. I can't wait till I can get some more, because, you know, I go through these quite a bit. So, I mean, to be able to stack some and, you know, just in a drawer, put away, they're there, you know, when I go through them. These are fantastic. So, I'm going to tag shopmissa. If you are watching this video today, please don't stop making these. Can we get some more colors? They come in pink, gray, and beige. The reason I didn't buy beige is because sometimes I wear these when I'm doing my makeup and stuff, and the, you know, darker pink color will hide a little bit of that, but beige, it just looks more so like an off-white to me, and I'm not good with those colors. But I had to rave to you guys about these. These are fabulous. And that is the package from the one I used. It's fabulous. Oh, you guys, I love it so much. Okay, the last few items I'm going to go ahead and open for you guys. Then we're going to wrap this video up. And yeah, I'll be right back. All right, guys, so the last few items. Here, I picked up these really cute pearl bracelets. Now, I don't know what these are coming across like on screen. However, this green is giving me some kind of vibe. I don't know what it is, but they're beautiful. They're cheap. They are the stretch bracelets, and they have like a little kind of bow on them. You can keep it on there. You can take it off. it's what it is. You can take this off because it's actually what's holding them together, and you could mix and match. It's whatever you like. So then I got the pink ones, and I'll show you why I got the pink ones here in just a second. And then I also got the white ones. Now they had these in several different colors. I did try to get the green one because it comes with the matching earrings. And these, I'm not even kidding you guys, this is heavy. Like, if I was to just hold this and not know that it came from shopmissa, I would definitely think that this cost more than $1. So really happy with the quality of this. I'm actually gonna show you guys what the clasp and everything looks like. So it is adjustable, which I appreciate because, you know, obviously. But I did like that it came with the matching earrings, and then I got the pink bracelet to go with it because I love pink. The last and final item that I picked up are these really cute hoop cross earrings. And I just love shopmissa for, you know, like really dainty, cute jewelry. So guys, that is my little shopmissa haul. I hope that you guys enjoyed doing a full face of Wet n Wild with me today. And if you are new here, what's up? My name is Tash. I hope that you will hit that subscribe button and the bell. That way you don't miss out on any future uploads. Come on back and hang out with us. I do all kinds of videos. I do hauls. I do Dollar Tree hauls, shopmissa hauls, like full face of $1 makeup, nothing over $5, nothing over $10. I do testing and reviewing a lot of makeup and beauty products, as well as skincare, as well as curly hair products. If you haven't seen my last few videos, please check them out on either side of the screen. I hope you guys are having an amazing, amazing day wherever you are. I want to thank all of my team Ride or Dies for coming back and taking time out of your busy day to come hang out with me. You guys know I love you so, 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 so much. And I hope you're all staying safe out there, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.